Games that utilize the anime aesthetic have been fairly common throughout the years, whether it's the Legends of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, the Tales of series, or Persona. But what are some of the best video games based off of existing anime? Let's take a look at 13 of the best here. Before we begin, please consider subscribing and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. With that out of the way, let's get started. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Even after revisiting the storyline so many times, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a dream come true for fans. A fully 3D world to explore, fast-paced and exciting combat against classic foes like Frieza and Cell, and running the entire saga with stellar production values. It truly had everything. CyberConnect 2 even tossed in some Dragon Ball Super content as DLC with Super Saiyan Blue and battles against Whis and Beerus. If you've ever wanted to play through everything Dragon Ball Z related and actually enjoy it, then Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is the definitive experience. Dragon Ball FighterZ. If you're looking for the very best Dragon Ball Z fighting experience, then Dragon Ball FighterZ wins hands down. The visuals are simply outstanding, and the mechanics are easy to grasp with auto combos and super dashes. There's a strong amount of depth though as you teleport behind opponents, juggle them with assists, and string together supers. Pretty much every worthwhile character, from both Brolis to Ultra Instinct Goku, is here, and despite multiplayer netcode not being the best, Dragon Ball FighterZ is still a great fighting game. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Think 3D Naruto titles, and one of CyberConnect 2's titles invariably enters the discussion. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is perhaps the best, featuring the epic conclusion to the Shippuden storyline with some Boruto action in the DLC. It also offers tons of cool new combat mechanics like swapping between characters, elemental damage, and breaking armor. There are 106 characters to choose from, and battles like Sasuke versus Naruto look outstanding, despite odd presentation choices elsewhere. Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle. It's not going to let you relive the final season in all of its glory, but Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle does provide some fast-paced hack-and-slash Titan slaying. Though you customize your own character, the story follows the first 50 chapters of the manga, while the Final Battle DLC adds in chapters 51 to 90. With solid cell shading visuals, co-op, and some decent side content, it's a nice fix for Attack on Titan fans. Astro Boy Omega Factor. Treasure's Astro Boy Omega Factor didn't just stand out as an excellent anime-based title back in the day, it's also one of the best beat-em-up titles ever made. The combat is straightforward enough, with attacks building up the EX gauge to launch special moves and the ability to fly. It's all incredibly responsive though, and meshes well with the plot while providing some amazing visuals and great boss battles. Achieving all of this on the Game Boy Advance is also no small feat. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars featured the likes of Science Ninja Team Gatchaman, aka G-Force in the West, Cassian, Yatterman, and even Karas battling it out with famous and not so famous Capcom characters. It was the anime collaboration to end all anime collaborations back in the day, but also gained some respect for its Baroque combat and Mega Crash mechanics. Despite being easy to get into, those seeking crazy combos, over-the-top supers, and depth from a Capcom character wouldn't be disappointed either. Bleach: The Blade of Fate. Bleach had a number of video game adaptations before The Blade of Fate, but nothing quite approached its quality. While the visuals were 2D instead of cel-shaded, combat was tight with specials and cards for boosting stats or debuffing opponents. Even 4-player combat felt wonderfully chaotic without becoming a mess. Though easy to jump into, combat still provided that thrill of chaining together combos and unleashing bankais to destroy foes. There were tons of single-player content as well, each character had their own story mode, and there were 23 more episodes that led to the Soul Society arc's conclusion. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Based on the Fist of the North Star manga, Lost Paradise follows Kenshiro in a post-apocalyptic Earth as he tries to rescue his fiancée Eden. The beat-em-up combat is just as solid as Yakuza, though way more bloody, and there are plenty of retro games and activities, like racing and baseball, to burn through. It may have not had everything that makes the original manga great, but Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise is still a solid adaptation. Fate Extella Link. Though renowned more for its anime series and gacha title Fate Grand Order, Fate Extella Link put a nice action spin on the universe. Saber Charlemagne is the focus here, but classic figures like Astolfo, Scathach, and Lancelot make appearances as well, with expanded customization options, improved controls, and fun skills. In terms of Musou titles, you could do better, but Fate EXTELLA Link is still surprisingly fun. Dragon Ball Z XENOVERSE 2. If the intricacies of Dragon Ball FighterZ overwhelm you, then Dragon Ball Z XENOVERSE 2 might be worth a shot. It provides epic 3D arena battles with all of your favorite characters, a larger hub world to freely explore, and decisions that affect the story. Multiplayer has also been improved, with servers capable of accommodating 3,000 players. Sure, there's an excess of DLC, but there's plenty of content and dozens of characters in the base game alone to keep you busy. Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme vs Maxi Boost ON. Originally released in 2016 for arcades, Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme vs Maxi Boost ON offers 2v2 combat with, you guessed it, mobile suits. There are 185 suits to choose from across 36 different properties, with a nice variety of melee and ranged combat options, enhanced further with different boosts. Surprisingly, there's a hefty single-player mode where players can complete missions, face bosses, and customize their suits. For those seeking a virtual on-like experience, but with online support, it's worth looking into. Pokémon Yellow. Loosely based on the Pokémon anime, Pokémon Yellow sees the player having Pikachu from the outset as you embark on a quest to conquer the Indigo League. Characters like Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny, and Jesse and James from Team Rocket also appear with their anime designs. Though it has the same content as Pokémon Red and Blue, with very little new additions, being able to mold one's relationship with Pikachu provides that extra bit of immersion. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition. Digimon has always been an interesting alternative to the Pokémon series, but Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition proves a worthy challenger for the crowd. It includes 2 games, Cyber Sleuth and Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, with players investigating various crimes surrounding the virtual network Eden. There are 341 Digimon to collect, with extensive controls over their skills, a strong endgame with tough bosses, and plenty of side quests to go through. Plus, the presentation and voice acting are very well done. And with that, we have reached the end of this video. Have anything to say? Let us know in the comments below. Also, we upload new videos every single day on GamingBolt, so please consider subscribing as it really helps us out. Thanks for watching.